Gem or junk? Howdy gamers, and welcome to another edition of Gem or Junk. This is ReviewFix.com Editor-in-Chief Patrick Hickey Jr. bringing you NHL 2K on the Sega Dreamcast. The coolest thing about this is, like, I already know that this is going to be a gem, because it's freaking NHL 2K. It's the original, the innovator, the game that kind of changed hockey games forever. It forced EA to really step it up and become the series that it is today. And this is the thing. If you had a Dreamcast, you probably weren't playing hockey. You were playing Sonic, you were playing Shenmue, you were playing Marvel vs. Capcom. But people like myself, who had the Dreamcast, were like, oh, Sega's making a hockey game? Alright. It came out, I think it came out like in the middle of the year. It came out like after the All-Star break. So it didn't even come out like when you would expect the game to come out, like in October or whatever. It came out in February, so people were kind of like skeptical. Kenny Johnson! It's my boy. And it just shocked a lot of people because, I mean, if you look at Roberto Luongo is in net for the Islanders, oh my god, I'm so old. But anyway, this game, alright, it looks kind of crappy by today's standards, but I mean, a couple weeks ago we did Blades of Steel 99, and this is just like 5 or 6 months after, and Blades of Steel 99 was so awful, it was completely unplayable, and the puck hasn't dropped yet, but I'm feeling good about this. So this I remember I hated. Like, they used to constantly change the camera views for the face-offs, and yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. But here we go. Mariusz Czerkowski's on a breakaway. Crap, I forgot the button to shoot. Alright, let's see. I think I got it now. There you go. Okay. So this game did a lot of things that other NHL games didn't do at the time. So pucks went out of play consistently in this game, and goalies were incredibly hard to score on. I don't know what the settings are here, but that should have been a penalty. I think the default settings, I think even offsides is off. But the game still looks good today. Like, alright, yeah, it's jagged polygons and stuff like that, but I mean, you're gonna look at that right now and say that that's like that's not playable. Like, you can absolutely play that. You got the names of the players clearly on the back of the jerseys, you can see. Like, 16 years later, and this game is still playable. It feels silky smooth, like passing, and like I went way too far out of the net. Holy crap! He's gonna score on me. It's Bure. Oh, saved by Luongo up to Czerkowski. Heads up center ice. He dipsy doodles around traffic issues. Blocked by probably Pedikin. Oh no, it was Robert Schwela. He's one of my favorite Panthers back in the day. But this game did a lot of things right. And it scared the living crap out of EA. It scared EA so much that they actually went and outbid, you know, Sega and 2K for the ESPN license. And that was kind of like the end of the 2K series. They released it 2 years ago on the iOS, and this version is actually much better than what is on the iOS. It's like a kind of a testament to Sega's vision for the Dreamcast. Dreamcast could have been so much more than what it ultimately became. And this game is like living proof. The ice looks great. The fans look alright. This game did a lot of things right. It's fun to play. Like, here we go. Let's see if I can. Like, you're looking to get traffic. You're looking to set up the play. I mean, you couldn't do that in Blades of Steel 99. And I love the NHL Face-Off series, but NHL Face-Off, I was basically scoring on breakaways all the time and stuff. And, like, I'm not going to score the way I just shot. But I'm going to do it a lot because I like to take those point-blank shots and stuff. You're going to score like that in NHL 16, you're going to score like that in NHL 15, but it's really hard to score when the goalie has a clean line of sight in this game. Bottom line is, it's really hard to score in this game, period, regardless of who you have. And you can see, like, Bure is able to kind of, like, skate circles around people because, I mean, he's Pavel Bure. But The goalies are so good in this game. You've got to look for one-timer. You've got to look for deflections. You've got to be unique. Like, here we go. Let's see what I can do. I got nothing. See, I was trying to go for the one-timer. That's a good way to score. Ray Whitney. Oh, awesome. See, one-timer, like, that could have been a goal in this game. Probably not going to score in this playthrough, I hate to tell you guys, but that was probably offside. You see, like, the little thing, like, Dipsy Doo, and you see the ice come up, like, this game, nice goalie animation. This game did so many things right, and I feel like even if 2K released something like this now, like with this level of like difficulty, and like gave it like their version of the skill stick, like people would still want to play it. There are so many people that love the series, and for good reason. Like, it was hard to score, it was hard to play, you know. So I mean, anyone can kind of skate the puck up and pass around and stuff, but I mean, if you scored 4 or 5 goals in a game, man, you were cooking. You were playing really well. And there hasn't been a lot of hits so far, but I mean, later on, this game wasn't as hit-friendly as like 2K2 was. Super hit-friendly, because I mean, they had that stupid color commentator doing, he got hit hard. So it's like, I'd play the game and like, my mom was like, what the hell is going on in there? I'm like 15, 16 years old, you know. But this game is definitely for hockey lovers. Puck goes out of play again. Like, again, for the people that are super into hockey games, play a game at NHL 16 and then count how many times the puck goes out of play. Then watch a real NHL game and count how many times the puck goes out of play. There's a big discrepancy. And so far we've seen in the first period the puck go out of play 3 or 4 times. That's pretty spot on. This game, 16 years after its release, is still pretty realistic. Come on, baby. I'm better than that. Lets it go. And to slow things down, he covers the puck. Man, this just takes me back, man. Mike Vernon and net for the Panthers. Got Brader just on the Islanders. Everyone, oh, he's going to be so good. Jamie Heward, who was kind of like a role player. But Janssen was the man. Janssen was so quietly good. Good passes, good shot. Not a troublemaker. He was a captain, but he wasn't really like the captain type. So when Pekka came, they took it away and they gave it to Pekka. Then Alexei Yashman. Oh, he should have scored right there. God damn it. See, but it's all about. If you guys have ever played hockey, when you're playing against a great goalie, it's all about commitment. It's all about, like, am I going to commit to a move? I have to show him something. What is he going to show me? And you're just, that was offside by a mile, but let's just go with it. You're just waiting for the goalie to make a mistake. Or sometimes he's waiting for you to make a mistake. And there I got him to commit. Oh, I had the net there too, but I couldn't shoot because I was getting hooked. So you had to think like you were actually playing hockey in order to succeed in this game. So 17 years, 16 years after it's been released, I can't do math right now, I'm sorry. This is still a fantastic game. That was totally a penalty, but whatever. Oh, I'm not going to score in a playthrough. That's pathetic. Nice save by Luongo. Another, that should have been a goal. So anyway, fantastic game. Great controls. Still incredibly realistic and tough to score. This is absolutely, positively a gem. Gem or Junk is brought to you by Brooklyn Video Games, where you can buy, sell, and trade your favorite video games and systems. For more information, head to www.facebook.com/Brooklyn Video Games or call 347-314-3267.